graduated from Rowan University in the spring of 2022 with a sports communication and media degree. I got to actually call minor league baseball and G League basketball games while I was in school. And then I graduated, and as soon as I graduated, I went to NFL Films in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And as much as I loved that experience, I missed putting on the headsets. I decided, you know what, talk is cheap. I have a laptop that's in my house, and so 21 months later, here we are, still on YouTube, calling games and building an incredible, loving community on here with the people that I call my Philly freaks, with a capital P and a capital H. We go live for every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game, and we do it like old school radio play-by-play style. I'm Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ.
I showed a swung on, barreled out to right field. Bye-bye baseball.
That baby is long gone. Graduated from Rowan University in the spring of 2022 with a sports communication and media degree. I got to actually call minor league baseball and G League basketball games while I was in school. And then I graduated, and as soon as I graduated, I went to NFL Films in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And as much as I loved that experience, I missed putting on the headsets. I decided, you know what, talk is cheap. I have a laptop that's in my house, and so 21 months later, here we are, still on YouTube, calling games and building an incredible, loving community on here with the people that I call my Philly freaks, with a capital P and a capital H. We go live for every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game, and we do it like old school radio play-by-play style. I'm Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ.
I showed a swung on, barreled out to right field. Bye-bye baseball.
That baby is long gone.
Another day of tank-a-thon coverage, baby. What's going on, everybody? My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button as well, and turn on those notification bell icons. We cover the Sixers, we cover the Phillies, and we cover the Eagles on this channel. We try to keep up with everything. The Sixers are taking on the Miami Heat tonight. We will look into the tank-a-thon race in just a little bit, and I will talk a little bit about that. But I appreciate you all so much for being on over here. We got a big game tonight. Sixers have got to lose this game here. They do. They really need to do whatever they can to just try to get a top 6 pick, okay? Obviously, the lottery balls do matter too, but I want us to get the best chance possible of getting this top 6 pick. It'd be really great if we could finally get away to have some type of an asset, because if it falls out of the top 6, if it goes to the 7th or beyond, that pick belongs to the Oklahoma City Thunder, and that would not be good for Philadelphia 76ers Nation. All right, let's get into the starting lineups for tonight's game. We don't really have much time to do a pregame show, but again, appreciate you all so much for being on here. I got to change my scoreboards. Oh, yes, I completely forgot about that. Apologize. So bear with me for 1 second. Yes. Our starting lineups, though, for tonight's game. By the way, Paige Becker, I think, just got 40 points. We got Jared Butler, Quentin Grimes, Justin Edwards, Guerschon Yabusele, and adebayo in the starting lineup for the 76ers. And then for the Heat, it's Tyler Hero, Pell Larson, Alec Burks, former Sixer, Bam Adebayo, and Kel'el Ware that are in the lineup for the Miami Heat. Okay. Let's go back to this. I don't think that we have a score for Toronto. Do the Raptors play tonight is another question that I have. I don't think that they do. I don't think that they do. But if they did, that would be awesome. All right. Well, this is great. Great. The game just is not on cable now. Cable got stuck. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Isn't that something? So bear with me for 1 second as we try to get this scoreboard up and running. There it is. Okay, thank gosh. All right, here we go. It'll be Bona and Kalel who tip it off over at center circle, and the ball does go out of bounds. Sixers are playing at the Wells Fargo Center tonight, and we are underway right now as we speak. Okay, there we go. Sixers will have the ball. Yabusele will dump it off over to Butler. Butler with an alley-oop pass, and Bona throws it down and rocks the rim as well, and it's 2-0 Philadelphia. What a beautiful play. All started from Jared Butler. And so 2-0 Sixers as they try to play defense. Again, they're in the race of this tank-a-thon, trying to get a top prospect in this year's NBA draft. Heat can't buy a bucket. Edwards for three. No. Justin Edwards has been really strong in the first quarter for these last 5 games or so. And speaking of Edwards, he is able to pick the pocket of Tyler Hero. He gives it back outside to Butler for a tray, and he knocks it down on the far corner. Give the Sixers a 5-0 lead. They have come in with fury out of the gates. And so we played just a minute in this first quarter so far. Good defense by Justin Edwards as he's guarding Tyler Hero again. Hero with a runner inside. Good defense by Yabusele, who tried to catch the rebound, tipped it back up, and tipped it in. That's a tanking specialty for Philadelphia. We need 25 more subs for us to get to 5,100. Here's another Edwards three. Bingo! 8-2. That was actually Jared Butler who hit it over on the near side. But still, 2 threes today. Bam Adebayo did not get caught for an illegal screen there, but it looked like Justin Edwards got hit right on the elbow. Adebayo will dish it out to Tyler Hero. He swings it around the timeline. Larson with a tray. Got it. Over on the near side on the corner. And it's 8-5 76ers. Yankees have 11 homers, 2 more than any other team throughout their first 2 games. It's 8-5 Miami. Again, we were going to get that scoreboard up and running right now. We just had to do a very quick turnaround. So bear with us in case you are tuning in. We were on for the Phillies game before, so now we're on for the 76ers. We are here, we are good, and we are ready to rock and roll. I'll change the Toronto score in just a little bit. I don't know if they're playing or not. Butler trying to get some space. He's over at the top of the key, now drives it inside, knives his way through the lane, and it's rebounded by Miami. Hero outside. I think it was over to Pell Larson, and Larson's runner is no good. Bona volleyballs it back outside to Hero for 3, and it's all tied up 8-8 as Tyler Hero knocks down a tray straight on. Again, Edwards driving it inside. A little bit too much mustard on that layup, and Bona can't get the rebound. The Heat have momentum. 9:12 to go in quarter number 1. And Edwards will foul Adebayo. I think it's going to be a foul on the floor. And Justin Edwards gets called for his first personal foul today. It is a foul in the act of shooting they do call. And so Adebayo will try to give the Heat the lead. The Miami Heat have had a very wonky season this year, as the first free throw is good. And that'll make a 9-8 Miami, who was on a 7-0 run. The Nets are playing against the Washington Wizards tonight. They are down 31-26. And the second free throw does go down the drain, and it's 10-8 Miami.
Excellent.
Sixers down by 2. Edwards with a floater inside. It's short, and the rebound goes to Adem, but they're going to call a loose ball foul on Adem himself. He looked like he was trying to fight through adversity, and he just could not get it. I think my Suns need to hire a new head coach. No chemistry. I feel that. Calvin, what's going on, man? I saw you were on the other stream. Thank you so much for stopping on by. Adebayo looking to pass it and hand it off to somebody. Gives it over to Larson, who budges his way down the lane, puts up a shot. Foul called on the Sixers. So we will get you the Brooklyn score right now. What's that on? That's right over here, right? Yes. Okay. So Brooklyn. Nope. It's not going to show up. It's this one then, I guess, right? All right. Shot does go up and in. And we'll get rid of Toronto's score. Second foul shot. Here we go. That's good too. And that makes it 11-8 Miami. Edwards will dump it off over to Grimes. And now Bona will dump it back off over to Quentin over on the near side. Drop off pass to Bona. Hand off to Grimes, who gets some space for 3. And Grimes knocks it down and ties the game. And we are knotted up at 11 apiece. Good. That was a really good shot by Quentin Grimes. He was able to find some daylight on the outside. Hero swings it, and there's a catch-and-shoot 3 by Haywood Highsmith, former Sixer, and Bona can't catch the rebound. Hero tried to get the rebound, and he did, and tried to throw down an alley-oop pass, but another foul called on Philadelphia, and it'll be on Guerschon Yabusele. What's up, Jason? Thanks so much for stopping on by. Appreciate you. Again, the Brooklyn Nets have got to win tonight. The Phillies have the Sixers have actually had them right on their tail. Both teams are tied for that 5th spot. Hero with another 3-pointer. Bang! Tyler Hero from beyond the arc, making both of his threes from the top of the key, and Miami leads it by 3 points. Yabu trying to get some space and will try to posterize Bam Adebayo. They'll swing it outside from Butler over to Edwards, and Edwards ties it back. He threw a needle and a thread right down the bucket. 14-14, and Yabusele again playing defense all over Bam Adebayo. Watch out for that matchup tonight. Hero trying to get some space. He's at the elbow, kicks it out to another 3-point shooter and Highsmith, and it's been a 3-point shootout between the both of these teams. Alec Burks was the one who was able to cash in a line drive laser and make it 17-14 Miami. We've played just 5 minutes in this first frame so far. Butler outside to Yabu. Yabu was thinking 3. He pump faked, and he tried to go up with a little jab step and dumped it off to Butler, who knives his way into the lane, tries to cut towards the basket, and a foul called on Miami. But before that, before the free throws come, we have a timeout taken. And the Sixers will be right back there down by 2. Or 3. Or 4. Just kidding. It's just 3. Thank you all so much for tuning on in. Again, my name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. I go on for Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles games. If you guys do enjoy my content, I try to do as much as I can with the Philly sports, but I also am going to be covering more Sunday Night Baseball. Some of you all said that you wanted me to cover some NBA playoffs as well, and I would like to try to expand the channel a little bit. You know, the Sixers have not had a good year this year. We had some pretty good numbers last year on our channel for the Sixers, but not this year, and rightfully so, and I get it. But if y'all want us to cover some NBA playoffs, let us know down below. We have a lot of fun. I just love calling games. I really, really love calling games. Phillies are going undefeated. Love it. If you're tuning in over on the vertical stream, again, appreciate you for stopping on by. We got 4 concurrent viewers over there. That's great. 34 people still tuning on in over on the YouTube side of things. That's awesome. And we need 24 more subs for us to get to 51 hundo. So let's take a look at these tank-a-thon standings, shall we? Shall we take a look at the tank-a-thon standings? I think we should do that right now. And again, apologize for being a little bit off with the scoreboards. Again, we were just coming from a Phillies game, so just have to bear with us. We are a game and a half behind we are a half a game behind Brooklyn. So if we lose, and if Brooklyn does win, then they are half a game behind us. If Brooklyn wins and the Sixers lose, that would make us 23 and 51, and that would make them 24 and 51. So in the tank-a-thon race, they would be a half a game behind us, which would be clutch. Do the Pelicans play tonight? The Pelicans are not on tonight. They play tomorrow. Tomorrow is also Raptors versus 70. Oh, that is a big game. Raptors do play the 76ers tomorrow night. Ugh, it's a big game for them to lose. We're not going to do it, though, because y'all want us to do Sunday Night Baseball. Love it. 17-14, Miami does have a 3-point lead. What got you into hoops? Let us know down below. The Flyers actually put up a lot of points today. They put up a lot of goals. That was nice to see. John Tortorella got fired. Michkov had a big goal. Love to see what he is able to do. First free throw by Jared Butler. In and out it goes. Hit the front side of the rim and just could not go down the drain. We're just going to put Brooklyn score here. Free throw number 2, no good either. Front of the rim. It hit, and Miami gets a rebound out of it. A clutch rebound. 17-14, Heat up by 3. Adebayo operating over at the nail. Gives it back outside to Hero, and Hero is human as he tried to launch a 3 from downtown. Offensive rebound by the Heat, and even though Hero couldn't hit from 3, it was Haywood Highsmith that was able to launch one from the other side, and he nailed it, and it's a 6-point lead for Miami. They lead at 20-14. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left to go. Grimes cuts back door and goes over towards the rim, and Edwards with the beautiful apple, and he'll put the Sixers back down by 4 points. We've reached the halfway mark in this first quarter so far. 2016, Miami Heat in the lead. Larson cutting to the lane, finishing at the rim, and he gets a right-handed layup, and Nick Nurse not so happy with his defense. And the woes continue for Philadelphia. Council outside to Edwards. They check it back over to Council. Grimes with a three-pointer. Bullseye! Quentin Grimes with an and-one opportunity as he was fouled by Larson and was able to swish it from the far wing. What a shot by Grimes. And on the closeout, he's shouted out and one, and got help up right from his teammates. Whew. This guy is a keeper. And the foul shot by Grimes. He can't capitalize on the and one. And so it's just a 3-point deficit for Philadelphia. Adebayo trying to operate over on the far side. Gives it over to Burks. Burks to Highsmith. Burks will get it back again. He's trapped over on the far corner by Grimes. He's looking for help. He'll bounce it over to Adebayo. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Adebayo with an elbow J. Good defense by the Sixers. Yabu, rebound. Outlet pass to Grimes. Grimes, right hand. And he almost lost the ball. He fumbles it. And it's stolen back by the Heat. A 2-on-1 situation. Burks with a layup inside. And the lead is increased to 5 for Miami. 24-19. Sixers could use some help. Yabu with a dump-off pass to Grimes. They play a little game of catch. And Butler gets it back. Sixers are going from right to left. They trail 24-19. Grimes, another 3. Bullseye! Quentin Grimes can't be stopped as he drops a dime into the buckets. 4:23 left to be played in quarter number 1. Grimes is just feeling it. When you have the Midas touch, it's one of the best feelings that a shooter can have, and he has that rhythm going for him. The Heat, again, over at the nail. A 1-foot jump shot is good, but they're not going to count it. And they'll say shot clock violation. So, therefore, it's going to be Philadelphia 76ers ball. Got 35 people tuning on in. Make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe to the channel as well. We only have 11 likes on here. What are we doing, folks? Jalen Hood-Schifino will come on in for the Philadelphia 76ers. 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter. And Council dumps it back off over to Quentin Grimes again. Grimes operating over at the point. Dribbles with the left hand. Steps back. Elbow J by Quentin. Too much mustard on that one. And a rebound for Miami. It's Robinson who was able to climb up the ladder and get the rebound. Highsmith back out there for the Miami Heat. Anderson, Davion Mitchell, and Larson and Adebayo. Okay, and we have another whistle called. And I think that's going to go against Philadelphia. Yeah, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel as well. 36 people watching, 11 likes. We got a quiet chat tonight. What's going on? And a technical foul called on Jalen Hood-Schifino. It's a 3-second violation. Free throw number 1, good. Cover the Sixers, the Phillies, and the Eagles on this channel. Let's go, baby. Washington does have the lead. It's 47-35 against the Brooklyn Nets. We'll check on in on them at the half. Adebayo catches and puts up a 3. Bullseye. Bam, Adebayo from 27 feet. This guy has been averaging 17.5 points per game. He's 27 years old now. Also averaging 9.7 rebounds per game, too. Sixers with a turnover. Miami with a steal. Burks throws it away, and the Sixers get it back. Edwards out in transition at the nail. A kick out to Council for a near-wing three-pointer. It's off. Grimes, offensive rebound, lost the ball, a fumble, and a fight for the loose ball, and a jump ball called by the referees. Sixers money line tonight at plus 380. And for Miami, it's at minus 700, according to ESPN bets. And we have a timeout taken by Philadelphia. I think that he actually did have possession of the ball, and that's what they signaled. It was a timeout. Quentin Grimes off to a very hot start so far. 11 points. He has made all 3 of his trays and also has 2 boards as well. Keep those subs coming, baby. 36 people on here watching. Again, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all subscribe too, and turn on those notification bell icons as well. Long day for us. We got a doubleheader. It was literally back-to-back. 49-35 Washington. with 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second quarter. And once this game goes into halftime, we will watch a little bit of the third quarter out at the nation's capital. Let's keep it going. Please make sure that y'all tell your friends and tell your family members about this channel too. That would really be awesome. Boston is playing against the Spurs tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Pacers will take on the Thunder at 8 o'clock. And the Lakers will be playing the Grizzly Bears at 8-2. A lot of 8 o'clock games tonight. And the final one is going to be Dallas and Chicago. March Madness scores. Paige Beckett's, Paige Beckers. I call her Paige Buckets. Paige Beckers just dropped a career-high 40 points in the Sweet 16 and led UConn to another win and another Elite Eight, which is awesome. Absolutely incredible. TCU won 71-62. Texas also beat Tennessee 67-59. Then we got USC taking on Kentucky, taking on KSU. That's Kansas State. They're playing the Wildcats at 8:02 p.m. Eastern Time. In the men's side of things, Texas Tech is up by 10 in the second half. And Alabama plays Duke tonight at 8:49 p.m. Eastern Time. 30-22, Sixers do have the ball. Grimes will pass it over to Council. Grimes has scored half of the Sixers' points so far. Hood Schifino operating over at the top of the key. Steps back over towards the near side of the wing. Grimes with a beautiful dime over to Adem Bona. That was a bounce pass, and Bona caught it right into the slot and was able to put it up and put it on in. And the Sixers down by half a dozen points. Again, on the near side is Robinson trying to post up his defender, and it's blocked by Adem Bona. He came flying into the air and was able to just get a little hand on it. Council has it, goes down Broadway, and a foul called against Miami. ITS says this is going to be an upset. Texas Tech, is that really an upset, though? Is that really an upset? Because they were ranked third. And they've made it, I don't know if that's an upset. What's really considered to be an upset? They were ranked third. I don't know if I call that an upset. Maybe it is, though. But what would you classify as an upset is the question. Council at the top of the key, a catch-and-shoot three-pointer by Ricky. Close but no cigar. And Miami comes up with another rebound. Damian Mitchell. There's another catch-and-shoot three-pointer that's no good. And Council comes up with a rebound. Florida's a 1. So even if they played a 2 seed, that's an upset. Quentin Grimes over at the top of the key again. Goes right down the hill. Hands it off over to Bona. But it's stolen away. He tried to hand it off to him. And I didn't think that Miami was going to get a steal there. But they did. Another tray launched by Miami, and they can't get it. Rebound by Philadelphia again. Council laying it up, laying it in, and one as well. 30-26. And with 1:11 left to go in the first quarter, Ricky will head over towards the charity stripe, and they'll try to capitalize on an and one opportunity. And 37 people tuning on in, hit that thumbs up button if y'all have not done so already. Council at the line. First free throw, or the free throw is good by Ricky. Excellent. 30-27, Miami in front by 3 points. 1 minute left in the first quarter. Bona blocks the alley-oop pass from coming, and Council comes up with a steal. He's running down like a burst of lightning, and he gets past his defender, takes it to the cup, and the Sixers down by 1 point. And 53 seconds left to go in quarter number 1. They're marching to their own tune, the 76ers. Again, Rozier over at the top of the key. We'll give it back over to Tower Hero, who goes right down the hill, and he's fouled by Council. There were 6 seconds left on the shot clock and 39 seconds left on the game clock. Lonnie Walker IV will enter back in for the 76ers. And so he will make his first appearance in tonight's game. By the way, Brooklyn did cut the deficit back to 9. There's 2 minutes and 47 seconds left in the second quarter of that game. Need Brooklyn to win and for Philadelphia to lose if the 76ers want to be half a game above the Nets. But yeah, what do you classify as an upset, folks? I think if it's a 5 seed, I think if it's 5 or lower in this stage of March Madness, then I classify that as an upset. If it's a 2 or a 3 seed, or even a 4 seed, I wouldn't classify that as an upset on paper. Council will get the inbound pass, and he'll dump it off over to Hood Schifino again. Grimes again in between the circles. Gives it back and launches a three-pointer that's way too short. And he bricked that from another area code. Hero has it. It's Ware, Hero, Highsmith, Kyle Anderson, and Davion Mitchell out there for the Miami Heat. Here's a 3 by Miami. Short. Rebound by Hero. Nobody could box him out. And Hero makes the Sixers pay. 1.7 seconds left to go. Here's Council for a half-court shot. No. And the first quarter is done. Philadelphia is down by 5. We played 1 frame and go to the second quarter. 34-29 Miami. So again, what do you classify as an upset is my question. Let me know down below. 23 more subs, so we get to 5,100 subscribers, baby. Love it. Absolutely love it. Continue to like and continue to subscribe as well. We have our largest audience for basketball in a very long time. Again, really do appreciate this, folks. I do. I really do appreciate this very, very much. Last world champion will be crowned. What got you into hoops? Let me know down below. What got you into hoops? Talk to me. Washington has a 12-point lead against the Brooklyn Nets. There's 1:50 seconds left to go in the second quarter. In the NHL world of things, we'll go over there. Devils lead it 3-1. They just got a goal. Hischier got his second goal of the game. And the Knights, Golden Knights that is, are tied with the Nashville Predators 1-1. Jack Eichel with his 27th goal of the season. Just what a player he is. Jenner got his 5th goal of the season for the Columbus Blue Jackets, as Columbus is down 2-1 in the second period. Just getting started right now. Toronto out in LA at the Crypto.com Arena, taking on the Kings, who are 40-22-9. The Maple Leafs are 43-25-4. That just ended the first period, and so far nobody has blinked. Bruins play the Red Wings at 8 o'clock. And then in the late window, we got 3 games, including the Flames taking on the Oilers. That should be a fun game. Draisaitl, be interesting to see how he does. He's had a very, very good season. And then you got the Rangers taking on the San Jose Sharks at 10:30. And the Dallas Stars are in Seattle taking on the Kraken at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, too. Lightning did beat the Islanders 5-3. Braden Point had 2 goals. Kucherov had himself 4 points today, and Jake Gensel had 2 points. And then the Avalanche lost to the Blues 2-1. 34-29. Miami up by 5. And they will have possession first to start off quarter number 2. Hero over at the logo. Passes it over on the outside over to his teammate as he goes running in towards the basket. And another foul called on Philadelphia. I think that was Khalil Ware who was trying to drive it and knife his way into the lane. That was actually Mitchell who got it. But even still, continue to like and continue to subscribe as well, folks. Hit that thumbs up button. First free throw, way too short. 34-29. Miami can't make the first foul shot. Davion Mitchell misses it. Second foul shot, in goes the basketball. Excellent. 6-point lead for the Miami Heat. Hood Schifino will pass it over to Ricky Council, who goes right down the hill and puts it up and in. Ricky Council the 4th. 7 points, 2 boards, and 1 assist as well. We've only played about 50 seconds into this second quarter. Hero steps back, pump fakes, thought about taking the 3, passed it away, gets it back, goes right down the hill, and puts up a runner. That's good. And it's 37-31 Miami. Tyler Hero, 10 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds in this game so far. Also 1 turnover and 1 personal foul too. Sixers throw the ball away. Miami has a chance to increase their lead again. Mitchell, Ware, Hero, Highsmith, and Anderson, the 5 for Miami. Hero had a screen. He hesitated, and he waited too long to take the 3. They give it outside over to Khalil Ware, or Davion Mitchell, that is. He misses the 3. Ware hauls in the rebound, and Highsmith, who came right behind the back door, was able to hit a layup, and it's 39-31 Miami. Edwards from outer space. Good it to go. 39-34. And what a shot that was. Hero loses the ball and actually got it up and in. They called a foul on Guerschon Yabusele. And it's now 41-34. As Hero made the layup. Screen froze. He lost the ball for a second, and then he juggled it. Okay, now it's back. He lost the ball for a second, and then he juggled it, and then was able to put up a ridiculous layup and got fouled. He was trying to dive, and he still got it up and in. Regardless, though, it's 41-34. The and one opportunity is cashed in. So Hero does make the foul shot. Council trying to operate again right at the top of the key. Throws it over to Edwards on the near side. And Edwards will lob it over to Walker. And he lost the ball. But it was last touched by Miami. Sixers have actually played with a lot of burst tonight on offense. Their defense has just been very ineffective. Yabusele tried to hit a layup, and the rebound goes to Highsmith. Haywood Highsmith gets the ball back over on the outside, now goes downhill, passes it over on the perimeter to Kyle Anderson, and Anderson's two-pointer can't go up and in. Offensive rebound by Khalil Ware, and he's able to make a layup out of it. And the lead goes back up by 10. Hero almost got a steal. Walker gets some space for 3. Lonnie Walker can't buy a bucket. and Kyle Anderson, rebound for him. Anderson going coast to coast, and the basketball tailed out at the last second as he tried to put up a layup, and it was no good. Council got the rebound. Council puts up a layup, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Ricky. Ricky, Council the fourth, got called for an offensive foul. They don't count the layup, and Nick Nurse is going to challenge this. Davion Mitchell was his defender, and I don't know if his feet were set or not, but he leaned right on into Council, and Ricky, they don't count the layup, but a challenge caused by Philadelphia. By the way, the Nets are down by 8 in halftime. And we will actually cover this. So what I'll do is I'll make this a little bit bigger for y'all to see. Okay? I think that looks better. If you guys enjoy this content, please make sure that you like and subscribe. We got 20 people tuning on in. Only 13 likes. Let's get them up. Let's get those likes up. I think that looks a little bit better. Christian Campbell just hit his first career homer for the Boston Red Sox. That's pretty awesome. Let's try to get some engagement on the socials. All right. Grimes passes it over to a Dembona. That was a highlight replay that they just showed. That was a beautiful find. Comment down below how you think that we do calling these games. Let us know. Council with the foul shot puts it up and puts it in. So the call was overturned. The Sixers did retain their timeout, and so they get an and one opportunity on the made layup, and Council makes the free throw and cuts it to a 7-point game. Bona, another block on Kyle Anderson as he met him right at the rim. Bona, being rewarded for his great defense, throws it down with two hands on offense. And a timeout taken by Miami. Points for the Miami Heat and 39 for the Philadelphia 76ers. Heat did win the first 2 games of this series. They won the first game, which was back on November 18th, by a score of 106-89. And then they played each other again on February 5th. That was back at the Wells Fargo Center. 108-101 was the final score at the WFC. And the Sixers down by only 5 points against Miami. And then they play against the Heat for one last time out at the Kia Center. The Kaseya Center, excuse me. That would be on April 9th, or April 7th, that is. Pirates just outrighted Joshua Palacios. Really? I'm kind of shocked, but I'm also not so shocked. They gave him a long chance for him to try to produce. But I'm a little bit surprised that they acted this early on it. You know? Just a little bit surprised about that. We started stream at what, 3:30? Tim Kelly just tweeted out, for those of you that are Phillies fans, that Trey Turner revealed Saturday postgame that today wasn't the first time he felt some discomfort. He also said, I had like a little hip/back thing in spring training, and then Thursday at the end of the game, it just got tight on me. And then treated it, and then just got a little worse. And then doing ground balls kind of crept on me. I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that. Chad, how do you feel? How do you feel about that? 46-39, Miami in front by 7. And less than 8 minutes to go in this second quarter right now. Edwards outside over to Butler. Butler finds Bona down low, but it goes in and out of the hands of Adem Bona and out of bounds. Damn. (46-39), Miami in front by 7 points. 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Hero dishes it outside, and the catch-and-shoot three-pointer is good as gold, and that's from Khalil Ware. He made the tip back his last time that he was out there on offense, which was on the very last possession. It's 49-39. Sixers respond with a bucket on the other side, and they've got to play defense. Highsmith trapped on the near side corner. It was Edwards who made the pull-up jumper for the Sixers from about 7 feet or so. Sixers got to play D. 6:50 left to go in the second quarter. Alley-oop pass from Robinson, and it goes right over it hits the backboard, and the Sixers got a rebound out of it. Justin Edwards gets the ball not to loose, but Bona is able to come up with the loose change, and he throws it up and throws it on in. Adem Bona, 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist as well. Hero, inside-outside, catch-and-shoot three-pointer, off the mark, and Walker, rebound. Council, going coast-to-coast. The layup is up and good, and the Sixers cut it to a 4-point game. Ricky Council just driving it right down Broad Street and putting it up and in. 6 minutes left in this second quarter, and we have another foul issued on Philadelphia. The Trey Turner news sucks, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't like it for his sake. Obviously, it's good that Sosa's going to get some more playing time, and I like that. But I don't like to see when you have a big contract out there and just sitting over on your bench with back problems, that's not good. It's not good. And it's not good for your swing either. Does not help you at all. Larson going right down the hill. Goes up with a shot. Another block by Bona. His third of the first half so far. He's been all over on the defensive side and has been a monster to deal with for Miami. Grimes back to Butler over at the logo. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Butler tried to do a little pick and roll action with the Dembona, and Miami comes up with the loose change again. So the Heat get the steal. Larson, one more pass to the near corner for a three-pointer by Highsmith. And Haywood Highsmith makes his former team pay. 52 points for the Heat. Butler at the top of the key. Swings it down low to Jalen Hood-Schifino, or Bagley, that is, Marcus Bagley. And Bagley, nobody was covering him. The defense was asleep at the wheel, and the Sixers cut it back to a 5-point game. Here's Tower Hero getting past 3 defenders, and he's still got the layup. It was almost blocked again by Bona. He mistimed it from behind. Grimes with quicksand in his shoes. He got a little bit slow there, and he'll dump it back off over to Lonnie Walker the fourth. Walker with a three-pointer in stride. No. Another rebound again by Miami. Sixers come up with a steal. Lonnie Walker, layup. It's good. Butler got the steal. A bad read by, I think it was Davion Mitchell. Again, you can see why Mitchell has had problems as the point guard and why Sacramento did not want to go to him at times, even when they had Tyrese Halliburton and De'Aaron Fox. Bona needs to chill and save this for next season. I'm with you there. 54-49 is the score. Sixers down by 5. Tower Hero will take a seat. Adebayo did have a bad pass that was out of bounds, and that's what caused the Sixers to get the ball back. Yabu will enter back in for a Dembona, and Terry Rozier is the substitute for Tower Hero. Sixers 5, it's Yabu, Butler, Grimes, Bagley, and Walker. Grimes with a three-point shot. Short it goes, and Hood-Schifino tried to get the rebound, but it went out of bounds and was last touched by Jalen. I'm with you on that, David. I'm totally with you on that. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in quarter number 2. Again, Bona trying to hustle downhill. Yabu blocks it. Grimes steals it. Goes towards the cup on the inside. It's blocked. Or are they going to call goaltending? Nope. It's a block by Pelle Larsson. The ball did go out of bounds, but the Sixers still retain possession. Pelle Larsson got right up in the air and just came out of nowhere to block that thing. Ew. Sixers get the inbound pass over to Hood-Schifino, but he throws it over to Yabusele's way, and a foul called on Miami. The ball did go out of bounds. We're going to Brooklyn after this. We're actually going to Washington after this. Not for the Phillies Nationals game, because that game's over with. We got the Washington Wizards taking on the Brooklyn Nets. That's a big game for the Sixers. Grimes on the drive downhill. Can't make the layup. Whistles remain silent. 4-on-4 basketball. Grimes was down, and he will get back into the picture right now. Defender that was on him was Davion Mitchell. Adebayo, pump fakes, jab steps, puts up a 2. No good. Yabu played excellent defense, and Hood-Schifino got the rebound for the Sixers. Hood-Schifino over to Butler with a runner inside. Count the bucket. And a foul as well. So Larson, again, just looked like Butler got him right on another pump fake. And another foul called against Miami. Oof. Didn't really see a lot of contact, to be honest with you. And Butler with the and one. Good. Excellent. 54 points for the Miami Heat. And there's 3 minutes left to be played in the first half. Yabu trying to guard Adebayo downhill, and he has owned that battle today. Adebayo's been frustrated with the play of Guerschon, and another rebound by the Sixers. Bagley has it right in the paint and tries to zip it outside towards the far corner, and it goes out of bounds. The Sixers overall today have looked at a lot of zone defense from Miami, and that's not really a surprise because that's what they typically try to run if you're a part of the Eric Spoelstra regime. 54-52, 2.5 minutes left to be played in quarter number 2. So Mitchell going into the baseline and fires it back over to Highsmith for a fadeaway 3, and the Sixers get another rebound. Gotta tell you, the Sixers have actually sort of been up to par with the rebounding today, only getting out-rebounded by 5. Yabu catches and puts up a three-pointer. That's short. Edwards gets the rebound over on the far wing of the three-point line. He zips it all the way to Bagley on the near corner for a catch-and-shoot trifecta, and Marcus Bagley misses pretty badly. Larson for Miami is back out there for them, and the Sixers only down by 2. Mitchell outside, they swing it around the timeline. Back over to Highsmith. Highsmith to Burks. Mitchell, step back, fadeaway 3. In the face of Butler. Oh, shot clock was winding down. And Davion Mitchell with a little snarl and a look at Jared Butler, who tries to respond on the other side with a floater. Close, but not quite. 57-52. Another 3 by Mitchell. He forced it. It was no good. Burks tracks the rebound, and they'll reset it again over on the far wing side. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Mitchell with an alley-oop pass. That's deflected by Yabu again. Yabu with the steal. 3-on-2 basketball for the Sixers. Edwards back to Yabu, who tries to go towards the cup, and a foul called on Miami once again. All right, do you know who wins / or in parentheses losses or loses if the Sixers and Nets finish with identical records? The Sixers get the tank-a-thon tiebreaker because I think Brooklyn, it goes by points. Because I've seen them tied before, and Brooklyn gets the head-to-head record tiebreaker. So we've been in 5th for a little bit of time, and Brooklyn's been tied with us. And that's why I think that we tied with Brooklyn in the head-to-head standings. One, two. Yeah, we tied with them. It's 2-2. First free throw by Yabu. In and out it goes. Foul shot number 2 by Yabusele, and it rolls out. Oh, man. Unlucky bounce for Guerschon Yabusele. He had a soft touch, but it was a little bit too soft. And the Heat capitalize again on the other side, and they get a friendly bounce to go their way. It hit the back iron. It was a hook shot, and then it hit the front of the rim, and it still trickled on in. Grimes loses the ball again. Larson with the steal. Larson with the layup. And he wanted an and one as he cried wolf to the refs. Could not do so. Yabu tried to get an alley-oop pass down. He lost the ball. Burks gets the steal. Burks throws an alley-oop pass, and that's deflected off the glass. But he'll get it back as Tower Hero got the rebound. Burks with a little reverse layup. He can't hit that either. And Quentin Grimes has it for the Philadelphia 76ers. What a weird sequence of events. Just sloppy basketball all over the place. The Heat are on a 7-0 run over the last 90 seconds. Sixers do have control of the basketball. 5 seconds left. Grimes over to Yabusele, who goes right down Broad Street. The layup is up, and it goes in and out, but a foul issued with 2 seconds left in this first half. Oof. Damn. The rolls have just not gone the way that Yabusele has wanted them to go. That was too hard of a finish. They're too soft or too hard. By the way, Brooklyn is up by 1. And we're going over to the Washington game right after this. And speaking of Washington, they just took the lead 67-65. It's basketball for you. Foul shot number 1 by Yabu. No good again. Guerschon Yabusele. You want to know if he's shooting from the line this year? I'll tell you. By the way, Yabu doesn't even have a point in this game. Does not even have a point in this game. Just wanted to mention that. Just shooting 73.5% from the free throw line this year. Free throw number 2 by Guerschon, and finally something goes in.
Excellent.
Yabu trying to play defense as they throw a home run past the Heat over to Bam Adebayo, and a foul called with 0.7 of a second to go as Yabu gets called for another foul. What a pass. An inbound pass by Tower Hero. It was a baseball home run pass to Bam Adebayo. And a bad foul there by the 76ers. They'll actually call the shooting foul on Jared Butler. He was also there too. I didn't really see much contact from him. Free throw number 1 by Bam. Good. The lead increases to 9. Free throw number 2, no. Offensive rebound, and the putback is no good. So we go into halftime. It's 62-53. Lots of action so far between the both of these teams. And the Sixers trail by 9 points to the Miami Heat. The half that just won't end. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Hit that like button, baby. And hit that subscribe button as well. Let's go. Let's go. We need 23 more subs for us to get to 5,100. If you guys like basketball, if you guys like baseball, if you guys like football, I'm your guy, man. Let's go. Big Miami run to end at half. Yeah. I thought that we did nice keeping up with them, and then we sort of got, a little bit complacent on defense like we have been. Our perimeter defense has really not been good, but we're going out there with lineups that really just aren't so good for the 76ers. So, again, is there really much stock that we can take into these games? No. Quentin Grimes, we know what he's made of. We see what Jared Butler's doing. He's actually, I'll tell you this, Jared Butler has become a very good playmaker for the 76ers. He's throwing down alley-oop passes left and right, and that could be something to look for next year. Now, obviously, you're going to have Quentin Grimes, Jared McKee. Well, we don't know if Quentin Grimes is going to come back, but I assume, because the Sixers still have his rights, that he will come back. But anyhow, Jared Butler, Jared McCain, Quentin Grimes, and Tyrese Maxey as a guard combo is scary when you really think about it. I'm doing good, my friend. Thanks so much for coming on by. How'd your stream go the other day, by the way, dude? Appreciate you for coming on here. Let's go to the Brooklyn Nets game. Again, as we take a look at the tank-a-thon standings, we're going to pull that up right now as we speak. The Sixers are a half game behind the Brooklyn Nets in this tank-a-thon race. It's getting close. It most certainly is. Sixers do play Toronto tomorrow in another big game. And if the Sixers do lose to the Raptors, that pretty much wraps up them getting the 6th seed, which is also big too. You want to try to put them to bed, and you have a chance to do that tomorrow. And that would be great. That'd be very awesome. Would love to see that for sure. All right, let's go back over here. So this is the standings right now. 22 more subs. We got another sub. Thank you. And thank you so much. Rob is here. Dylan Town said I went to the Phillies game. What's up, man? Hello to the both of you. Appreciate you for stopping by. The both of you. All right, let's go over to this Brooklyn game. Let's see how this is going. It's 68-67. We're just scoreboard watching here. Washington just hit a 3, and they take the lead back. Come on, Nets. We need y'all to win. We do need those Nets to win. What do the locks next to the team mean? Okay, hold up. Let's go back to that. I'm so sorry. I'm happy that you asked that question. The locks next to the teams, what do they mean? That's a very good question. Probably protected. Okay, so these are protected. Protected 1-6. Utah's is protected 1-10. Washington has a protected 1-10. So if they fall out of the 10th pick, if it's the 11th or 12th pick, it's not their pick anymore. Charlotte is protected 1-14. So they're all protected. Ours is protected 1-6. So I'm happy that you asked that because I didn't even see that. I did not even see that. And that was a very good question. Got it. Thanks. Yeah, I didn't know. I actually didn't even know myself. Wizards just called for a timeout. They lead at 70-68. Cam Johnson has 16 points for Brooklyn. I never thought we'd have to root for them. It's so weird. Jordan Poole just made a 33-foot three. 33 feet. That's from the logo. That's like a half-court shot almost. That's how deep his three was. I think that if you were to put a list together of the players who have the most range from three, I would put Steph Curry, Damian Lillard, Jordan Poole, and Trae Young at the top of that list. Is there anybody else that you would include that has better range than the four of those guys? Because I think that they have the deepest range in the NBA. I do. Thompson used to hit some ones from pretty deep, but not like 35 feet, 38 feet. I don't know who else has as deep of a range. James Harden's range was really good, but I think that they have the best range. We have 18 likes, 25 people tuning on in. I'm actually really surprised. We have a very good turnout tonight. Thank you so much. It's good. How long have we been streaming for? 4 hours? 5 hours? We started at, 3:30? Yeah, 5 hours. Okay. Good stuff. Celtics do have a 44-31 lead. Let me know who you think has the deepest range in the NBA in your top five. I'm going with Steph Curry, Jordan Poole, Damian Lillard, Trae Young, and Peyton Pritchard's range is really, really deep too. I've seen him knock down some crazy shots. But those are my top four. If I were to give you one more, Tyrese Halliburton maybe? I don't know, he has a good range too. Great stuff. Thanks. D'Angelo Russell used to have deep range. Olsen 2 out double to right center field. Caromed off both the glove of Tatis and the top of the wall. What? Damn. Tatis might have just prevented a homer just by getting his glove on it and adding some resistance to that. So he robbed him on a home run, really. Sixers down at the half, 62-53. All right. Johnson just made a 27-foot jump shot, and Jalen Wilson just made a 29-foot jump shot. It's 76-73. Watford just blocked Jalen Morton. Keon Johnson gets the rebound. The Nets will tie it up as they knock down a three from Jalen Wilson from 32 feet. It's another deep three. Yeah, man, these threes are pretty deep. And we're knotted up at 76 apiece. Is this on? Let's see if there's a blackout here. No, it's Boston Celtics at the Spurs. Damn it. That's too bad. Jorge, what's up, man? How are you? Malik Beasley's a good one. I'm happy that you said him. I didn't say him. He is a very good three-point shooter who has a lot of range. So Martin just made another three-pointer for Washington. Kobe Jones got called for a personal foul. And it's 79-76, Wizards up by 3. Malik Beasley is a very good three-point shooter who has a lot of range. He would easily make my top 5 list. And Buddy Hield, I don't know if I would put him over Trae Young, but I'd put him maybe in the top 10. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Let's go Gators. First Final Four. The Gators came back? Really? Wow. Jorge says, I'm fine. Thank you so much for tuning on in, man. I appreciate you. First Final Four in 14 years. Sweet baby Jesus, thank you. We have to lose this one, says Chode King. I know, man. I know. But we need Washington to lose too. Tristan Vukcevic just got called for a kicked ball violation. The Nets just scored a 2, and they're down by 1. Let's go. We are scoreboard watching this Brooklyn Nets Washington Wizards game. It was Drew Timme. Y'all remember Drew Timme? Dude, Drew Timme from Gonzaga. He's in the NBA. Good for him. Averaging a double-double, 11 points, 10 rebounds for him as a Brooklyn Net. That's awesome. That's so sick. Drew Timme. Shout out to him. 79-78. Washington up by 1. And Jalen Wilson got called for a shooting foul. And A.J. Johnson's going to head to the charity stripe for 2 free throws. The first one is good for Washington as they lead it by 2. Washington and Brooklyn, top tankers going at it. And then Sixers and Raptors tomorrow. And we're not covering it because our audience is like, screw the tank-a-thon. Give me some real sports. Give me some good baseball. All right, 81-78. And Brooklyn answers back with a layup of their own. That'll make it 81-80. 2 minutes and 34 seconds to go. Jalen Wilson has just put the team on his back. He has been carrying the load for Brooklyn. It's 81-80. 2 minutes and 23 seconds left. And Washington responds with a layup on the other side. Jalen Martin and Jalen Wilson going at it against each other. Martin with 7, 4 and 2. Trae Young over Buddy Hield any day. Yeah. Yay, Sunday Night Baseball. We're back. Yes, sir. Watford with a layup on the other side. Good. And Timme gets the assist. And so back and forth we go. 83-82, 141 left. The Wizards answer back with a 2. No one's playing defense. Nobody. And it's 85-82. Washington increases their lead. Timme just missed a shot. JT Thor gets a defensive rebound for Washington. Oh, boy. And the Nets have got to play defense here. Sixers again, down by 9. We'll let you know how things go once the second half does start. But it's 62-53. Miami Thor gets an offensive rebound off of the missed three by Jalen Martin. Thor misses the layup. Thor gets another offensive rebound, misses another shot, and Drew Timme says, "I've had enough." Johnson with a block on Watford's layup. It was a nice pass, too, from Timme. The Nets do get an offensive rebound, and the ball, I assume, went out of bounds. I take it back, my bad. Gators Final Four, or first Final Four in 11 years. Jane, I gotta kick you out. You were wrong. You were wrong. I'm penalizing you. I'm penalizing you 1 year. Man, 1 year. I'm penalizing you for that. I believed you. Now I can't trust you anymore, Jane. Just kidding. Just kidding. Wilson just missed a game-tying three, darn it. And Tristan Vucevic grabs a rebound. 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Jones missed a two. Maxwell Lewis for Brooklyn grabs a rebound. And can Brooklyn tie it up? Or can they cut the deficit to one? Oh, no, I'm sorry, says Jane. Ay. Just kidding. Just kidding. 10.7 seconds left. What just happened? I guess Brooklyn just missed a shot? What's going on? Update us. Oh, no, I'm sorry, says Jane. I'm telling the world. Telling the world that you lied to me. Ay. Martin just missed a shot at the buzzer, and that's going to wrap up the third quarter. So it's 85-82. Washington is up. It's not 85-0. Can somebody screenshot that for me? That's actually really hilarious. 85-0 it says. I knew I would see a glitch one day. 85-82, and so we go to the fourth quarter out in Washington. All right, Sixers are back on. The tank-a-thon continues, baby. 11:39 left to go in the third quarter. Adebayo has it over at the nail, puts up a runner inside. Good! He got it with the right-handed hook shot. 64-53. Sixers down by 11 points as they trail in this third quarter. Each team has scored a bucket as Bam Adebayo pulls up and hits a shot. And all of a sudden, Justin Edwards responds with a 19-foot jump shot in the face of Bam Adebayo. And the lead is back to 9 for Miami. The Heat, they have Adebayo, Ware, Hero, Burks, and Larson. Out there's the starting five. Sixers are going to come away with a steal. And Butler has it at the top of the key. He went from the near wing on the perimeter towards the top of the perimeter. And he'll give it back over to yabusele. Butler has it, and he'll try to drive it downhill. And a step back J by Jared Butler got it. Jeez, Jared Butler is going off. He's been very good and can't wait to watch him play next year. He's been a very big positive for the Sixers today again. Burks with a pass that almost goes out of bounds. And Hero has it. Hero decides to pump fake again. Stays in front of Edwards. And Hero didn't even take the shot there. And we have a travel called on Miami. So Hero was over on the near wing of the three-point line. He got Edwards on a pump fake. And then he moved a little bit and then passed it. And there was a travel called on Miami. And so the Sixers get it back again. That was Pell Larson who got called for the travel. Bona, Grimes, Butler, Yabu, and Edwards out there for Philadelphia. All right. 64-57 is the score. Sixers trail by 7 points. And Edwards lost the ball again. Another turnover by former Sixer Alec Burks as he comes away with his second steal of the ball game. Hero has been deadly from beyond the arc, drives it inside, high-arcing floater, and it's good. He dribbled it right into the teeth of the defense of the Sixers and somehow got that thing up like 30 feet up in the air, and it still went in. Wow. 66-57 and a kick ball violation as Grimes just dodged, or he just charged it right over to the shoe of Tyler Hero. That thing was popped up in the air. 66-57, Miami out in front by 9. 9 minutes and 13 seconds left in this third quarter. Edwards going over towards the baseline. He'll zip it out to Yabusele. 2 seconds left. Yabu on the drive. He'll hand it off to Bona. And Bona at the buzzer. Able to put it up and in. Right at the shot clock buzzer that was. 66-59. Bona gave him now 11 points. And also 3 rebounds and 1 assist as well. Yabu got the assist. Actually, he has 10 points. I got to get kicked out now. I got a stat wrong. Oh, boy. Apologize. I'm not perfect. Burks with a catch-and-shoot 3 in stride. No good. Bona trying to track down the rebound. Pell Larson has it. Saves it from going out of bounds and gives it back to Tyler Hero. Hero driving it with the left hand. Puts it up over Adem Bona. And good defense by Adem. He got the rebound, but it's thrown away. Pell Larson with a nice little pass as he got the steal, and then he went behind the back. And another foul called on Philadelphia. My strategy was way bad. Harper didn't get picked until the third round. I was like, what am I doing here, says Jane. Okay, this guy here asked me in my chat as I'm live doing the draft. He's like, are you do the games before count? And I said yes. And this guy literally takes like the best players from like the first day, and he just beats me, and he's crushing me. Are you up or down? Oh my gosh. What do you think? I'm not coming back and beating you. But so many good players from Thursday. That is the reason why I'm up. Yeah. Should have never answered your question. Yabu with a pass over to Adem Bona. I love you, man. You're funny. You crack me up. Ugh. You're funny. I love it when other people are competitive, It's great. 66-60. Are you up? No, I'm not up. Facing you. 66-60. Are you up, Jane? Yeah. Are you up? 66-60. Hero on a drive to the basket. A kick out to Ware for a 3-point shot. And I thought he got hit. The refs do chew the whistle. The 3-point shot was missed on the near side. Grimes got the rebound. He'll take it over towards the baseline and try to hit a mid-range J, and he does. It's 66-62. That's crazy. 7:25 to go. Here's Hero from way downtown, and Tyler Hero swishes it. That was from 30 feet. And Tyler Hero from the pond gives the Heat a 7-point lead. 7:08 left in the third quarter. And Butler again driving it downhill. Goes up with a shot rejected by the Heat. A fight for the loose ball on the ground. Miami has possession. A home run pass over from Bam Adebayo to Burks in the far corner. A catch-and-shoot 3, and timeout called by Philadelphia as Burks knocks it down. Let's go. Let's go, baby. You need 10 strikeouts from Nola. I need the Sixers to lose tonight, and I need the Brooklyn Nets to win. That's what I need right now. Your pitching is atrocious so far. I feel that. All right, let's go back to Brooklyn. They just took the lead, baby. 91-89. 8 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter of that game. And again, if Brooklyn wins and Philadelphia loses, the Sixers are then half a game above the Brooklyn Nets for the 5 seed in the tank-a-thon standings. Here's a shot that's up and in as they call a shooting foul. It did not go in, excuse me. Drew Timme got called for another shooting foul. He's been fouling a lot in this game. You also need a Magic comeback, too. Magic? Oh, a Magic comeback for the Sixers? Absolutely. I would be so... I'd be so angry if that happens. I'd be so angry. You want to see me rage? Then fine, sure. Jalen Martin makes the first free throw, and he knocks down the second one as well, and we're tied back to 91 with 7:38 left in the fourth quarter. Ugh.
Excellent.
Trendon Watford just missed a layup. Jeez. And Tristan Vukcevic got the rebound. Oh, in fantasy. Oh. You take game one. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to get you back. Don't you worry. I will get you back. I will get you back. It's okay. It's okay. You can have the game. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. Love y'all, man. All in fun. All in fun. Jalen Wilson just got a defensive rebound. A.J. Johnson just missed a 32-footer. Maxwell Lewis just missed a shot. Darn it. And Timme gets the offensive board. Come on, Drew. What are you going to do? What's Drew going to do? He puts it up and puts it in. 93-91. Drew Timme capitalizing. Let's go. Okay. 93-91. Again, there's still time left in the Sixers game. They are just coming out of a timeout here. Grimes with a step back, Jay, from the baseline. It hit the front of the rim, and then it hit the back of the... It hit the square in the backboard, and it still went down. Oh, yeah. I bet $2,000 that the Sixers would win this game, says Jane. You're insane. 72-64. I'm putting you on a timeout first thing in the Phillies game if that's the case. Just kidding. 72-64. And Butler tried to go for a 2, couldn't get it. Butler another 3-pointer. Uh-oh, and it's good. Jared Butler wanted the goaltend. They didn't get the goaltending call. And, well, the 3-pointer that he just made is better, I guess, than a goaltending. Just let you know, I will whoop all your butts. Let's go. JJ literally said, I hope you sign up for fantasy baseball. But just to let you know, I will whoop all of your butts. And the Wizards call a timeout. And so do the Miami Heat. Heat just called for time, too. I just need the Hawks to lock in. We are on a 3-game skid. I learned my lesson though. Next year when I do the draft, I gotta do it right before the first game starts. I learned my lesson. I learned a valuable lesson. I learned my lesson. That's funny. It's funny. It's actually maybe a good thing that it happened to me. Double duty today, Max. Max, we're going to the max, baby. We're going to the max. The MVP has stepped in. Bow to the MVP. Max TV. Max Coverage TV. Let's go. All right. Noah Clowney just entered on in. So again, let's take a look at these tank-a-thon standings right now. No, then my strategy won't work. You might not even. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So Brooklyn, if Brooklyn wins, and if the Sixers lose, the Nets are then half a game behind the Sixers in the tank-a-thon standings, and the Sixers would then again control their own destiny. They actually do control their own destiny, but they've just have only played one game less. So we shall wait and see what ends up happening. Okay. Brooklyn has a 93-92 lead with 6:48 left to go as they ride the seesaw in what has been a wild game. Johnson got called for a shooting foul. That was Keon Johnson. A.J. Johnson just made both free throws, and they're knotted back up 93 apiece. Sixers still have plenty of time. They just got out of the timeout. Brooklyn for three. Yes! That was huge. They needed that three there. 96-93 with 6:22 left to go in quarter number 4. I don't know who hit the three just yet. It was Noah Clowney. Let's see those clowns in the chat. Let's shout out to Noah Clowney. Here's Edwards for a 2, and the Sixers cut it to a 3-point lead. Oh boy. Johnson got a rebound for Brooklyn, and they got a steal. They got a 2 from Clowney, and it's 98-93. Let's go. 98-93, 5:34 left in the Washington game, and they make the layup, and it's back to 98-95. I'll come back to the Sixers in just a little bit. This game is almost done. It's 77-69 Miami. Brooklyn responds, another 2. 100-95, 5:15 left in the fourth quarter. And it was Cameron Johnson. Johnson just made the 2, 100-95. What's up, Max? Shout out to Max Coverage TV. 4:56 left to go in the Brooklyn Nets Wizards game. And we'll be back for the Sixers in just a little bit. Grimes almost just hit a big-time 3 for the Sixers. They call a defensive rebound for Tyrese Martin. Let's go. Let's go, Brooklyn. Let's go, Brooklyn. Hold up. Let's go, Brooklyn. Let's go. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go, Brooklyn. Let's go. Blah, blah, blah. Miami just hit a big-time 3. A.J. Johnson got called for a shooting foul, and Cameron Johnson made the layup. So it's an and-one opportunity. 100-95. And Johnson with the foul shot for Brooklyn. It's up and in.
Excellent.
101-95. And 4 minutes and 39 seconds left to go. Martin just missed the second free throw. Well, what just happened? Jalen Martin, man, there's Martins, there's Johnsons on both teams. This is so confusing. Tyrese Martin missed both free throws, and Jalen Martin got a rebound. Jalen Martin then would make a driving layup on the other side, and the deficit is 104-97. If the Sixers win, the rage is real. Yes. So you got the scoreboard right there. We're scoreboard watching this game. Clowney from 3. Yes! Where's the clowns in the chat? (104-97). Nets up by 7. Let's see those clowns in the chat. Keon Johnson got called for a turnover for Brooklyn, and Washington gets it back with 3:42 left to go. Noah Clowney, everybody, is just going off like Steph Curry for this Brooklyn Nets team. 104-97. There's the clowns. Bring on the clowns. Love it. This is clownish behavior. It is funny. AJ Johnson lost the ball. It went out of bounds. There's those clowns. Let's go. Sixers are down by 15 points. 104-97 is the score of the Nets game, and there's only 3 minutes and 21 seconds left in that game. AJ Johnson lost it. It goes out of bounds. Brooklyn ball. Let's go. Come on, I want to see Clowney hit another 3. 104-97. And there must be a stoppage in play here or something. Maybe they're challenging something. I don't know. The tank-a-thon continues. Kobe Jones got called for a personal foul, and the Nets are calling a timeout. All right, timeout in the Nets game. Back to Philadelphia we go. Okay. We'll reset. Sixers down 90-75. Miami just missed a 3. And Council gets the rebound for the Sixers. Council throws it over to Grimes. Grimes catches, and the three-pointer is way too short. And the Heat come up with another rebound yet again. Brooklyn is in a timeout right now. 1:03 left in the third quarter of the Sixers game. And here's another three-pointer by Miami. It's good. Adebayo able to put up a 3 from the far corner. And that makes it 93-75 Miami. 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Walker with a layup. No. Outlet pass over to Haywood Highsmith. And Highsmith back to Mitchell, who operates over at the point. 35 seconds left as the third quarter's winding down. Davion Mitchell with a layup. No. Council rebound. Outlet pass over to Lonnie Walker. Walker steps back. 24 seconds left in the third quarter as he'll try to settle for one more shot. There's 6 seconds differentiating the shot clock from the game clock here. Walker on an island all by himself. Steps back. 3-point shot. Way off the mark. And rebound by Miami. Adebayo looking for one more shot here against Grimes. He'll kick it out to Highsmith for 3. Got it! Right at the buzzer. 96-75. That's what I'm talking about. Good tank job. Let's go, baby. All right, Nets are still in a timeout. Sixers legend Alec Burks just drilled a buzzer-beating 3 at the end of the third quarter, bringing himself now to 20 points. It doesn't say halftime anymore? Oh, it doesn't. Wow, you jinxed it. Oh, my gosh, you jinxed it. Oh, that's just the score. That's just the scores board bot app. It does, oh, yeah. You jinxed it. Just kidding. Definitely going to be up here for Sunday Night Baseball. Let's go, baby. All right, Watford comes back in the game. Brooklyn's back on. Let's see those clowns in the chat for Noah Clowney. I want to see him hit another 3 here. Jane. Oy. Love you, Jane. It's all love, man. 104-97. Kobe Jones got called for a shooting foul. And the Nets are going to get some more free throws here. They will get some more free throws. Scott's here. What's up, Scott? We're going back to the Brooklyn game. We need Brooklyn to win. If Brooklyn wins and Philadelphia loses, then Philadelphia is half a game above Brooklyn in the tank-a-thon standings. Clowney, first free throw, good. Second foul shot, got it.
Excellent.
Let's see the clowns in the chat. Let's go. Johnson with a layup, got it. And the Nets call for time. Again, 106-99. Timeout by Brooklyn. Ooh, yay. Sixers are down by 21 points. This does not really matter right now. Sixers do have their four-string guys out there. It's like they've been playing, really, you could call this their six-string guys. Because nobody is healthy. Me too, Brace Champ. I thought, geez, Jinxie Jane's in the house. Yeah, I'm ready for this. All right, 106-99 is the score of the Nets game. What's up, Scott? How are you, my friend? Braves cannot hit tonight. Sixers have only played a minute in this fourth quarter, and they cut the deficit to 21. Nets and Wizards have 2 timeouts left. Sixers taking care of business on their side. Can Brooklyn take care of business on their side? We're not going to reach Washington, so we need Washington to win. Or to lose. Lose. Get Brooklyn off of our tails. Watford just missed a shot. Drew Timmy just came back in. Timmy gets the offensive rebound for Brooklyn. Okay, 2:40 left. Come on, Brooklyn. Timmy got the offensive board. And he puts it back up and puts it in. It's a 9-point lead for Brooklyn. They are carrying this thing away. 108-99. Let's go. Tyrese Martin got the layup to go. And Washington responds on the other side as they hit a layup too. And the lead is back to 7. It's back to 7 out in Washington. 108-101. Again, we're scoreboard watching. It was A.J. Johnson who got the dunk, and Martin got the assist. Martin with a bad pass. Uh-oh, Kobe Jones just got the turnover for Washington. Don't throw it away. That's not what we want. And Johnson got called for a shooting foul. Keon Johnson. And we're going to have some free throws for the Wizards. This game is not done yet. Do not sell here. Do not sell. How many fans are in the I can't even see the game. We're just scoreboard watching at this point. I don't have a league pass. I was happy I didn't even pay for it this year, to be honest with you. I've never paid for it before, but I was really happy I didn't pay for it. Probably not a lot, though. Probably not a lot of fans. Maybe like 5. Nah, just kidding. Not that low, but yeah. I would assume not many. 108, 102. Jones missed the first free throw. And the second one, he got it. Okay. Come on, lock up. Lock in. Lock in, Brooklyn. 108, 102. And 13 seconds go by. And Brooklyn, what happens? Trendon Watford lost the ball out of bounds. And Washington gets it back. Please don't do this. Washington for 3. Got it. A 5-0 run by the Wizards. A 6-0 run, really. Johnson turned it over again. And another foul called. 108, 105. With 1:16 left to go. No. Oh, no. Good news is that Miami's up by 25 against the Sixers. It's 108, 105. We need Washington to win. We need Brooklyn to win. And we need the Sixers to lose. This is pure selling. Come on. Please, for the love of God. 108, 105. Washington, why do you want to win this? Watford got called for a shooting foul. Washington has not hit their free throws tonight. I'll tell you what, some of these tank-a-thon games are actually better than watching some of these like regular NBA games. Jones just made the first free throw with 1:16 left to go. And he knocks down the second one as well. And it's a 1-point ball game. An 8-0 run by the Nets. Or by the Wizards, excuse me. Oh, no. 108 to 107. Please. Jones made the second free throw. The Nets with a 3. Yes! 111, 107. Who hit the 3? Was it Clowney? It was Tyrese Martin. Good. 111 to 107. The Wizards get a layup with 49.6 seconds left to go. It's from Kobe Jones. Can we just put a body on him? Please. 111 to 109. Brooklyn, that 3 was huge by Tyrese Martin. 28.9 seconds left to go. Uh-oh. Martin just missed the shot. And who got the rebound? Jalen Martin got the rebound. And, well, the Wizards take the lead on a 3 with 23 seconds left. And it's 112 to 111 Washington. 22.2 seconds left to go. And the Wizards are back in business. The Nets call for time. Damn it. Man. They're just making it harder for us. Even if we lose tomorrow, then we're tied with Brooklyn again and we have the tiebreaker, but come on. They are really selling this. 112, 111. A.J. Johnson just hit a clutch 3. And the Nets just called a timeout with 13 seconds left to go. 13.4 seconds. Every second counts. They're probably going to try to go for a buzzer here. A buzzer beater. You would assume. The good news is that they don't have to hit a 2. Or that they don't have to hit a 3. They could hit a 2. Sixers are down by 25. It's 108 to 83. Come on. Please. They called for time. They have one timeout. The Nets just gave up a 13-3 run in the final 2 freaking minutes of this game. A 13-3 run. They were up by 9. One 111. Come on. All right, let's take a woosah. All right, timeout is over. Timmy for a layup. Got it! 7.7 seconds left. JT Thor got called for a goaltending. Oh my gosh, he got called for a goaltending. And Timmy, they gave him the 2. And Brooklyn back up by 1 with 7.7 seconds left to go. And Brooklyn, I think, is out of timeouts now. They haven't signaled what's going on. Washington does have 2 timeouts left. Did they call for time? What's going on? It's 113 to 112 right now. Brooklyn is up by 1. Just got to hang on here. Hang on. .7 seconds left to go. 113, 112. Are they challenging this? They must be challenging this. This must be a challenge. It's a ref initiated review and the call stands, baby. Let's go. All right. 113 to 112. Sixers are down by 22. There's 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in that game. Ref initiated review, call stands, and it's a goaltending call called on JT Thor. And Timmy got the 2 points. 7.1 seconds left to go. And Washington, I think, just burned a timeout. They did, baby. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Well, come on, baby. Okay. Lock in on defense here. Just need to get a stop. I'm with you. Hearts racing. Sixers are down by 19 with 4:35 left to go. Come on. Wilson enters into the game. All right, let's go. Come on. 113, 112. They inbound the ball. They inbounded it. And there's 2.7 seconds left. Out of bounds it went. A turnover. And Brooklyn's going to get the ball. Oh, let's go. 1.2 seconds left. They foul. They take 9/10 of a second off the clock. Jalen Wilson entered into the game. Kobe Jones threw the ball. It went out of bounds. Oh, come on. They still have 1 timeout left. They still have 1 timeout left, and they were able to get the foul off. They couldn't play keep away Brooklyn. They got to make these free throws here. These free throws count. JT Thor got called for a personal foul. Free throw number 1. Good. 114 to 112. By the way, Miami is only up by 19 now. Come on. 114, 112 Brooklyn. This game is really slowed down. I don't know what's going on now. 114 to 112 it says. 1.2 seconds left. There's a delay. There's a delay. Foul shot number 2 by Wilson. Got it. Excellent. Timeout, Washington. Do not foul. There's 2 minutes and 25 seconds left in the Sixers game. Edwards just made it an 18-point game. So the Wizards just burned their final timeout. And there's 1.2 seconds left to go. They have plenty of time to put up a catch-and-shoot 3 here. Just guard that inbound. Guard the inbound pass. Guard the inbound pass, whatever you do. Sixers down by 21 with 2 minutes left to go. It's 115-94. 115 to 112 is the score. Brooklyn leads it against Washington in the other game. Again, if Brooklyn wins and Philadelphia loses, Philadelphia is half a game above the Nets in the tank-a-thon standings. I'm not flipping leaving. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, Wizards will inbound it here. They'll inbound it. The shot's up, no good, and the Nets win. It got dicey at the end, but Brooklyn hangs on. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, it got dicey at the end. It got so dicey they did it. Ring that bell. 2 minutes left. We gotta wait and just wait till it's official for the Sixers to lose, and then I want to see that tank-a-thon standings. That's huge. That's so sweet. Sixers Nation's going off on Twitter now. Oh, they're going off on Twitter for sure. That's how it's wild. Jones just missed a game-tying 3, and I think he got a good look. He just could not hit it. And so the Wizards lose. I really thought that it was going to go into overtime. I did. I thought, worst case scenario here. He's going to hit a 3. The Nets just defeated the Wizards. The Sixers are about to lose to the Heat. All right, do not let this up, Philadelphia. Let's go. Felt like the Florida and Texas Tech game, but for much different reasons. Absolutely. Oh, my heart's racing. That was awesome. 115-94. 153 left in the Sixers game. Sixers down by 21. Council's out there. Now we get to go back to a regular play-by-play. Council lost the ball. It's stolen by Miami. A kick out on the perimeter. Bona trying to play defense. And the Heat are just going to play keep away here. 135 left to go. And Pell Larson almost lost the ball. Larson outside. A wide open three by Miami. No. And the rebound goes to Adem Bona. Just kill that clock. Kill that clock, baby. Kill that clock. Butler has it on the perimeter. Takes it over towards the foul line. Butler for two. No good. And a rebound by Miami again. And they are in no particular hurry. A layup is no good. And it's blocked by Jalen Hood-Schifino. Edwards loses the ball. It goes out of bounds. 50.5 seconds left to go. And the Sixers will play defense again. Josh Christopher just got blocked by Marcus Bagley right at the rim over on the last offensive play. Here's another catch and shoot three. Good by Miami. Good night, Philadelphia. And the Philadelphia 76ers in 40 seconds. As there's a three-point shot, it's no good with 36.8 seconds left to go. If the Sixers lose this game, they are officially eliminated from play-in and playoff contention as well. It's 118-94. Come on, 36.8 seconds left. Just wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. 118-94. New Orleans does not play tonight, and neither does Toronto. Sixers play the Raptors tomorrow. Another big game for the tank-a-thon. Catch and shoot three-pointer is off the mark by Miami. And the Sixers get a rebound out of it. Council on the outside. Gives it back to Bona. Bona to Council again. He drives it over towards the nail, and he gets fouled. And now it's just stalling. It's stalling time. We've been live for, 2 hours and 10 minutes? Great. Hit that like button, folks. And subscribe to the channel as well. In no way Miami loses with the playoff position. Foul shot number one by Council. He got it. Makes it now 118-95. Bona had a double-double today, and so did Jared Butler. 16 points and 10 rebounds for Adem Bona. 19 points and 10 rebounds for Jared Butler. Miami's going to dribble this one out. And Philadelphia has increased their odds in the tank-a-thon standings. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Woo! I'll take that. Let's go, baby. We needed that. We needed that. Let's go, baby. I haven't played this in a while, so I wanted to just play it tonight. Why not? They did it. They did it. That's great. Good job. That was great. That is how you capitalize on a good night. Brooklyn gets the win. Philadelphia gets the loss. and the tank for flag and ace continue. Great. Oh, that's awesome. Let's refresh the page. Let's refresh that page. Where is it? Okay. We are currently tied with Brooklyn, but then we're going to be half a game above Brooklyn because of this win here. Now, if we lose tomorrow, we're tied again with Brooklyn, but we still have that 5 seed. But I want us to go down to 4 if we can. If we can go down to 4, that'd be even better because then our odds get even higher. Right now, we have a 42% chance at getting a top 4 pick, which is great. And we also have a 10.5% chance at getting the number 1 overall pick. So we're not going to catch Washington. We're not going to catch Utah. But we could possibly go down to the 4, and I would be very, 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 very happy with that. That'd be awesome. So a good day for them. I do want to look at the schedule really quickly and see who plays tomorrow besides the Sixers and the Raptors. Again, if the Sixers do beat the Raptors tomorrow, if the Sixers do lose to the Raptors tomorrow, they're most likely going to be in that top 6 spot. And that really does matter because we don't want to get rid of that pick. We don't want that pick to go to Oklahoma City. Now, obviously, the lottery balls still have to roll, but our chances get even higher, and the ping pong balls, the sizes of them get higher too. So that's good. Very, very good. That's outstanding for the Philadelphia 76ers. And that's where we are right now. Again, it's a shame that we're in this spot, but that is the truth. So let's take a look at this at the schedule for tomorrow. Tomorrow we have in the tank-a-thon race tomorrow. Who do we got? We got the Sixers playing Toronto tomorrow at 7:30. New Orleans does play Charlotte tomorrow, and New Orleans actually should win that game. That's a huge tank-a-thon game right there. They play against the Charlotte Hornets. If we can lose to the Raptors tomorrow and New Orleans does win against Charlotte, that looks really good for us because then we're only 2.5 games behind them. So that would look great. So we're praying for a Charlotte win. You could pray for a New Orleans loss and for Charlotte to win if you guys want us to get closer to Charlotte. I guess I don't really care. I don't really care when you really think about it. It's pretty close. I don't know who you would root for. If we could catch the 3 seed, that'd be great, but I think that's more so of a longer shot. I'd say let's try to just get 1, Let's try to just get 1. I know that that's not really a good mindset to go after, but wait, hold up. We're 3 games behind them now because it's not 3.5 because they didn't update our standings. So we're 3 games behind New Orleans. So if we win tomorrow, if we lose tomorrow, and if New Orleans wins, then we're 2 games behind them. We have a chance to catch up. We do. We have a chance. I'll take that. I'm out. Let's go. See you tomorrow for Phillies. Yep, I'm out too. That's going to be it for me. But a good day. Very good day for the 76ers. Jay, I'm going to need you tomorrow to update me on the Sixers tank-a-thon race during Sunday Night Baseball. I got you on that duty. Update me on the tank-a-thon. How's New Orleans doing? And how's Philadelphia doing? Because we're pretty close to the Pelicans. Sixers are now eliminated from playoff contention. I'm with you. Have a good night. All right, I'm done. Bye-bye. I will catch you all tomorrow, man. See you all at 1:35. Great day all around. Yes, now we just got to wait and see how the Blue Devils do tonight. And I'm going to go watch that. Bye. See you all tomorrow. Hasta mañana.